Hello everyone, my name is Andy and welcome back to Crypto Vlog. Today I want to talk about ICOs. What is an ICO? It stands for Initial Coin Offering, and it's been used by companies to raise funds for their project. So, say you're a company and you need more money to develop your software, you need more money for your servers, for anything really. What do? You put an initial coin offering for investors to buy your token in order for you to get some money. So when investors buy the token of a company, the company manages to raise sometimes millions in very short amount of times. And that is money that they couldn't otherwise make in different circumstances. So that's good, right? Of course. What is the benefit of investors though? The benefit for investors is that they can buy the token of the company very cheaply when the ICO happens. So they can get literally the token for cents, maybe 2 cents, 1 cent, or even less than that. And if the company hopefully takes off, then their profits, they can see profits up to 10 times or 15 times at a time. So some people might put in $1,000 worth of investment, and then after 6 months, if the company takes off, it might go to $1 million. We're talking about really high profits. So it's good for everyone, right? Well, the risk involved is a bit high with ICOs, and that is because ICOs cannot always be legitimate. So, for example, an ICO might pump the price up of a token and then just completely disappear with the price, not with the price, but with the profits from the raising price of the token. Which means that if the token goes up, they sell everything and they just disappear with the investors' money, and nobody can really find them. So that is one disadvantage. It's always good to know who you're giving your money to. And the other one is simply the ICO might never take off. The company itself, the project, might never take off, might never be interesting enough for enough people to create the demand that is needed for their token to go up. And that in itself can also be a risk when investing in those kind of companies. So what can you do for these things? I think the best first step that one can take is information. So you can go to CoinDesk, you can go Data and Research, ICO Tracker, and you can see a little chart here, and then you can click this button here saying ICO Tracker, and it brings up this little bubble with all these little colored circles. They are each one an individual ICO. So if we click this one, if it's a big one, it's usually a bigger in size as well in terms of their credibility and stuff, but that of course can change. So this one is votes. Close this one, click another one. This one is Bancor, and you just keep clicking. You can find really whatever there is out there. There have been, I think, 50 ICOs per month as of November 2017. So there's so many that keep coming. It's kind of hard to keep track of them. This is a good way to get started to see what interests you. You can also download a file. This one here, if you click download ICO data, it gives you a file with more information on them as well. But I think this is a very good step to get informed about any project that you might want to get involved in. Also, a difference of the ICOs with the IPOs, which stands for Initial Public Offering, which is usually the stocks of a company. Let's take Apple, for example. If Apple has their stocks in the stock market, they're selling the stock that you buy is pretty much a part of the company that you're buying. With the ICOs, it's a bit different. You're not buying a part of the company with your money. You're buying a part of the project. And that is very different because the project can only be a part of the company and not the company itself. I think that's a good little point to make there. Once you get very well informed with ICOs, I think a second step is to see what people are talking about these things. See what's the opinion of other people. See if what they think relates to what you think about them. And that usually gives you a little hint of what is going on. Because not millions, but thousands of people, if they have a general feeling for something, I don't think they might be wrong. Of course, they might be wrong, but you never know. It's good to get informed. It's good to get many opinions on some project or on something that interests you, and then put everything down. See the potential in maybe 6 months or even 1 month, and then see what you're gonna do. A lot of people start small. You can put 100 euros in an ICO, maybe 50 euros. Start small, see how it behaves, and then take it from there. In other news, Bitcoin seems to just hit an all-time high again. We've crossed the $9,000 threshold, and it just doesn't seem to care. It just keeps going up. This is usually a sign that there might be a pullback anytime soon, but we just don't know. It might just keep going up, so keep an eye on that. That's been it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if this video was helpful to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.